So, let me present to you the X5M, I mean, in Donington grey with individual interior. I noticed a beautiful diffuser which I think looks much more in place between the exhaust and the older X5M. Non-ceramic brakes, I believe that is not an option on the X5. LED BMW adaptive lights. And this Donington grey is just a stunning color. It's not too dark to be like a usual grey. It's just light enough to be special, I think. So you can see the angles and shapes of the car, which you cannot see on a dark X5M. Or a dark car of another brand for that matter. 21-inch wheels. And somebody says it looks a bit rounder than the old X5M. See, I don't want to fall into the sea here. Anyway, so it's, I would say it almost sounds more than the M5 F10, but I guess it's not. It doesn't do that. One thing that is noticeable is that it doesn't have the continuation of power between the shifts as the double clutch in the F10 M5 has. You kind of miss it somewhat. But it's an 8-speed gearbox, super fast. But you feel it's a difference between automatic and double clutch, for sure. And let's see, let's from an angle or like a distance, it looks just great, and they're not too in your face, the exhaust, they're a bit slanted as well, as on the I don't think the older X5 was that. The rear lights looks really nice now when it begins to be somewhat dark. And if we kill the LED lights, it will not be as blinding. See how that looks? Bling, bling, like that maybe. See the gorgeous interior full leather panel. I don't know if you managed to see that. I'll do an interior shoot right away, right after this. And as somebody did a Photoshop of when they launched the picture of this one. Imagine this one without like the part that holds the license plate. Then it would look really mean, like a huge air intake. And I also noticed some really nice details on the X5M. It's like this looks really hardcore. Like it's not NACA ducts, but mini air outlets or inlets. You can see the huge cooler behind there. Probably goes up like this. A small discreet little logo here. So here the light doesn't fall on the color as much. From this angle, but from another angle you'll see it's much lighter. You can see this in 4K ultra high definition. So get yourself a 78-inch minimum TV gear and watch it in. And we also have a nice panorama roof, which makes the interior even lighter. It's really tall, this car. I feel like a dwarf behind this. I'm used to be able to look over cars, but this car I can't. So, step inside. And this also has Alcantara Headliner. Well, you cannot see it as much now, but gorgeous seats. Just gorgeous. And the leather is everywhere. We have leather here, instrument panel, deviated stitching. I just missed the Bang & Olufsen stereo. That was something I would like to have. But here you see grey color here and black thread here, so it's deviated leather all the way. And you see the steering wheel is familiar from the BMW M6 and the BMW M5 competition package. But super comfortable seats, I would say, so far. And here it looks really hardcore with this. Let's see it from another angle. With this like aluminum parts here, and like you don't need any square inch of leather. It's everywhere. It's leather here, see here, see the stitching here. Leather everywhere. And just doesn't that look hardcore, like with, almost looks like outlet for 4-point seat harness, but it's not, of course. See how this looks folded down. Yep, perfect for can. And you have the maximum versatility. Just fold this if you want to. But this is I really like. Feels like maybe it's aluminium. Have some dark wood, but it really looks nice in the interior. And is this a mug holder? I don't know. Here you see with the interior with some more light. Open up the rear as well. And the monitor really, it's not Tesla big of course, but it's at least as big as an M6, and that M6 monitor is really, it's really big. But see these, I just love these seats. I need to go out and drive, feel the car more. M dynamic mode, thick steering wheel, everything feels at home. If you use the BMW M car, it doesn't feel slow at all. It's fast for this large car. You look at on the other X5s and Range Rovers as they're like really slow cars. Yeah, see stitching. Anyway, that's all for now. Gorgeous car. Well, I forgot we can have a look in the rear luggage compartment as well. You just do like this. And what I noticed is, like just look at this sliding thing. It's like just cover everything so nicely. So you have the maximum versatility, and I guess in real life maybe close to 600 horsepower. It's for sure more than 575. That I'm totally sure about. Oh yeah, I forgot to show the engine. Let's have a look at that also. Just see how nice the seats look. It looks as aggressive as in an M3. But it doesn't have the illuminated M as the M3, which is a bit over the top. That's the M here. But this is really nice with the deviated leather there. So let's see. You open this with one hand. Ah, damn, okay. M power. Yeah, V8. Twin power turbo, I believe it is. Double turbo in a V, connected to a super fast automatic gearbox. So that's all for now. And we'll see how this will behave in real life. And of course you could do the key, but I guess you have to do this by hand. That's a lot of work. No, click and do like this. Okay, for your M5 touring needs, X5M.